What's up, Bam?
Not much. What's going on? What do you know? Anything exciting?
Nah.
Nothing, huh?
A little friend has court tomorrow.
That's right, because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. That's exciting. Damn it, Jim. What the freak? I got to figure out. There we go. God, this mouse is just a little way too touchy for me.
Hey.
Wait a second. Cancel. So, I hear we've I hear she went on today.
She went out a bunch of times.
A bunch of times. That's exciting.
Yeah. The first one, I think the second one was more the same. You know, she's just doing her makeup and hair and makeup from bedhead to ready to walk out the door.
From bedhead to wow, boom. Or what she thinks is ba, boom.
Yeah, whatever. That's not for me to judge or comment on that.
Right. I get that.
But, that's just the kind of stuff I'm not going to stream. She didn't say, I don't even think she uttered a word. She just got up and did her makeup and put the hair on and, so, it's not what I would call stream worthy.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like her personal stuff going on.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I'm not all those things that she says that we are.
Yep.
And that's just, one of the reasons to just let it be and don't got to stream every freaking second of her life. Now, if it was something worthy or something in there that was, stream worthy, like I like to say, then I might. But you gotta choose your battles, right?
Well, exactly. And I gotta be honest with you. Lately, she's been boring me. I don't know if I'm getting too much Vanessa, or if Vanessa's getting too much of me, or how we want to word that, but she's been boring me lately. She just doesn't have the popcorn, or she doesn't have the entertainment and the popcorn. She needs to spice her shit up.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is we just keep hearing a lot of the same stuff. And I think we're just tired of it. And by no means, first of all, am I afraid of her. And, somebody wrote in a comment on one of the other shows that I'm obsessed with her. And I don't know. I think if you guys would know me already if you've been watching me for a while, it's not that. I always say, give the crowd what they want. And this is what they want to watch. They want to watch her. A lot of people can't watch her because they're blocked.
Well, yeah, Christina says she rambles and I start yawning. Christina, there's something about her lately where she's just boring. I mean, it's like she's not trying or something. Maybe she's on the wagon. You think she might be on the wagon?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think even she's getting tired of talking about the same things over and over again.
Is that possible?
Believe it or not, that's possible. So, I've been trying to come up with other things, and there are going to be other things. 2023 is not going to be another 2022, that's for sure.
Yay.
And we're moving on to bigger and better things, and we'll keep an eye on the VT Chronicles. What's up?
Oh, so we had our first measurable snowfall here in town today.
Ugh, snow. Yeah, I know. I've seen photos of out west and snow coming down already. And how much did you get?
Well, it's already melted. But it was like 2 inches, but it melted. But it reminded me of a joke.
Oh, you got jokes today.
I got a joke. Are you ready for it? Ladies, are you ready for this? Because you're going to love this joke. All right, so what do men and a snowstorm have in common?
What do men and a snowstorm have in common?
Jess.
I'm going to gather that some people who live in cold weather states might have heard this already.
It's possible.
What do men and snowstorms have in common?
Mm-hmm.
Let it rip, buddy.
All right. You never know when they're going to come. You never know how long they're going to last. And you never know how many inches you're going to get. True story.
And that's somebody knew it already right there. And that's I would consider
Amanda knew it.
I would consider that a dad joke, but on a
Upside.
A more risque level.
Yeah, you definitely can't tell that to a 4-year-old.
The one that I gave you, I thought was a dad joke as well.
Yeah, God, oh my God, he had me rolling with this one.
So mine was, why did the snowman have a smile on his face? Have you heard this one? Why did the snowman have a smile on his face?
I got a smile on my face.
Because he heard the snowblower was coming by.
Get it? Snow blower.
Yeah. Childish humor, yes, I know. I understand, and I'm okay with that.
Boys with their favorite toys.
Yeah.
Lanaya
So just a little childish humor to get the evening going.
Lanaya liked it. Cheryl liked it. Rose liked it.
And those came from a book that I bought. Oh man, it had to be
What, 40 years ago?
Freshman year of high school, called Truly Tasteless Jokes. And there were like 5 or 6 volumes. And some of them were actually kind of racist.
Chuck says you want risque or X-rated comments. Can do both.
Chuck, you let it rip, buddy. Do whatever you want.
Go ahead, Chuck. Lay one out there for us.
Yeah, so it's funny here. It's like 59 degrees, 58 degrees right now.
I know. See, I would enjoy the hell out of that right now.
And I'm out in this shirt, comfortable. You know, I'm from Chicago, so this is like springtime. You know, I've had opening days at Wrigley colder than this.
That's right, you coconut, you.
Where you have to wear a coat where you're at the freaking ballpark. At Wrigley Field, you got to have a coat and gloves and a hat.
You coconut. You're just a nut. You're a nut with cocoa powder on it.
Yeah. A nut with cocoa powder on it.
Cocoa nut.
Very good, very good. So anyway, I want to see what this little VT Chronicles episode is going to be all about. It's not very long. It's like 38 minutes, I think. 38, 39 minutes.
I think I can give her 40 minutes of my life today.
Can you handle that for tonight?
I don't know, but if she starts putting me to sleep, you know, reach through the internet and slap me.
I wish I had a zapper or something when I see you bobbing your head and go. Bzz. Wake
Well,
you up.
like I said, lately, have you noticed the background?
Yeah. What does that say? Air fryer fried pickles with
Well,
sriracha mayo.
well, mayo and pickles.
Oh, see? Very good.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, lately she's starting to bore me. Maybe
Very,
we need
very
to get a
good.
cattle prod and zap her ass a little bit.
Yeah,
Although,
gotta get one of
yeah,
those for you.
frack you. So, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, if you have not seen this episode, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. She's got a new uniform.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's got a new uniform, and it's, well, let's just say it's about as red as her lipstick is. So, I don't know if she's a sex nurse or what, but
Oh,
without further ado, let's get after it.
now you've got my curiosity even peaked even higher.
Well, you know,
So you're changed. She changed uniforms.
you got to do what you got to do to make the coins. I mean,
She's doing-
today I started working the strip of pork twice as hard, and the coins started dropping out of my pockets. I was so embarrassed. I even posted a video of me on the stripper pole. So if you haven't, go to my page and you can see me on the stripper pole.
Oh Lord. Oh God. Of course I got to go look.
Oh, you got to go look at me on the stripper pole?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not me today. It was me back in the day.
Oh yeah, good one. Oh, you mean you wish that was you?
No, that was me back in the day when I was 20.
With the cap on backwards?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, that was me 35 years ago.
Yeah, get out of here. And I've watched enough more than I care to watch of that, by the way.
Why? Because you seen my butt?
Yeah, so Bam, talking about. Hey, we're only supposed to have delusions of grandeur from talking about Vanessa, right? Now you got it going on.
Well, you know, sometimes I have to have the show.
Bam, lately you have been the show, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I do have my moments.
Yes, you do.
I do have my moments.
And it's funny that they're always having to do with food.
No. Well, that night that I called her that she was smoking crack with crooked boobies. Well, she did suck down that burger pretty good, though, that night.
But the burger show and the jalapeno popper show.
Yeah.
Epic. In fact, I got to come up with some good thumbnails for that to make them stand out a little more. Got to get those views up on that one. That was one hilarious show.
I mean, how many times can a person fake an orgasm?
And I believe she had one, at least one. Oy vey.
Oy vey.
You've got people watching you. Even I can't say who they are right now, but I talked to somebody earlier this evening.
Hey, John.
And we were about to hang up, and he's like, "Oh man, let me tell you first about Bam." He cracked me up. I was laughing so hard. But I'll tell you who that is in the next few days.
In the next few days.
Yeah.
How are you gonna leave me hanging like that? Tell me I have fans, and you're not gonna tell me their names. I mean, sweet.
It's somebody in the legal profession, and right now is not a good time.
Oh, well, if he's in the legal profession, then I may need his services at some point.
Yeah, you might. If she comes down here to Brownsville to write you up, you know, we got to be ready.
I'll be ready with my cattle prod, one in each hand. Maybe we can wiggle those boobs back to normal.
John Allen, thank you very much, sir.
We'll shock those boobs back to where they belong.
Uh,
Oh, that took a lot out of me.
do you have boob envy or something? Because you're on her boobs a lot.
Well, that's because every time she's in her car, they look crooked. Okay,
Did they look crooked
if you're
today?
gonna sit in your car, and I get you got to be comfortable. You got to be comfortable. I get it. I drive for a living. You got to be comfortable. But make sure you're adjusted and you look normal. If you're gonna go on live and do a video, make sure everything is proportioned to where it's supposed to be. Don't make it look like your left one's up by your nipple or by your ear and your right one's down by your toes.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, it's no CD.
By the way,
this
may interest some people. I'll say half, and the other half not so much.
Okay, so we got 50-50.
But Trump is set to make an announcement this evening.
Yes, at 9 o'clock.
9 Eastern, 8 Central.
So I personally believe he is going to say he's going to run for president. And that'll excite the hell out of me because, he had this economy in this country go in the right direction. Do I think he's going to win a re-election? No. Too many people hate him. The Democrats will cheat again. And too many Gen Z people go out and vote for the wrong people because the only thing they hear is, oh, abortion rights, abortion rights, abortion rights. They don't hear anything else about fuel prices and energy costs. And the Green Deal is screwing up our lives right now. They don't hear any of that. They just hear abortion. And Democrats know what they're doing. No, the only thing Democrats know what they're doing is how to cheat. And make laws to push their own agendas.
Well, tell us how you really feel, Bam. I think.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think I did.
Pretty
sure I did.
I think Trump announcing is all strategic to help DeSantis.
Somehow I knew I would get him going. Chuck, I love you.
I want him to run. It'll be a train wreck. Huh? You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, train wreck.
Oh, Pelosi's a train wreck. My best friend Nancy.
He's this is a chess game. The people like Ron DeSantis. Even if you're not in Florida, people like Ron DeSantis.
I mean, what he did with the state of Florida during the whole entire COVID lockdown thing, hey, more power to him. I think him and Texas were pretty much the only two states that kept it open most of the time.
Yep.
I mean, Texas opened up, and then they closed down, and then they reopened. I think Florida was pretty much open like 6 months after the whole thing. I said, yeah, we're done. I mean, I can't remember for sure if even the state of Florida ever shut down, but I think they shut down for like 6 or 7 months, and then they said, we're done. That's enough.
Yeah. Again, I think this is all theater, It's more theater, and I think I don't know if they'll run together eventually. But Trump will be the number 2 to DeSantis.
Well, I mean, look at the theater that Biden and what's-her-nuts, the vice president, had with each other. I mean, calling each other like, oh God, I can't even think right now. I'm so excited. Racist. She called him racist. But yet she's jumped right on his wagon tails.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think just the fact, whatever gets announced today, just the fact that he's speaking in front of a microphone is going to trigger a lot of people.
Oh, it's going to piss Pelosi off to no end. All right. So,
anyway,
can we get the sex nurse up here now? There she is. Look at that. She's even got a little zipper there.
Don't call her a sex nurse, please. Ever. Don't ever say it.
I mean, it matches her lipstick. Okay, and I have absolutely nothing with the color red. Red used to be my favorite color years ago until purple came along. But red tends to be the traditional color for a streetwalker. And now it's not only on our lips, it's on our lips and tits. Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry. No, she's dressing in it. I mean,
I'm going straight to hell. That's it.
I've already been there. Let me show you the way.
Like Eddie Murphy said, I'm taking the Hell Express.
Hop on my bandwagon, baby. It's a one-way ticket.
So, what she talks about here, I'm not real sure. I'm going to say it's partly Uvalde. I think it's meant to be Uvalde, but then let's see where it goes.
I mean, I do like the red scrubs over the gray and the dirty, just black ones or whatever. I mean, they do look a lot crisper and fresher.
Then and when she looks like this without the rag on her head,
she looks extremely professional,
presentable, and professional. Yeah, like
I just can't get over the whole zipper thing. I want to know if it zips all the way down or if it just like stops someplace.
No, it's just a little zipper. That's it.
So you can show a little cleavage. Try to catch a doctor. A doctor. Can't believe I'm marrying a doctor. A doctor.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's because we've been seeing her the same way for the last few months.
I mean, it is a good look on her. I mean, she can pull off red clothing extremely well, just not that shade of lipstick. I'm telling you, Vanessa, you're too white for that shade of lipstick.
And she's gonna say, "Who are these guys to judge me? What do they know? What do they think? Yeah, whatever. Not judging you, just saying. Okay, fine. Just saying, Vanessa, you look decent like this. You should sport this look more often."
We are all.
I'm not here for you. I'm not okay.
What man think I'm going? Bam is driving the bus. Oh, we're all going. We're all going to hell. Driving the bus.
We're all going to hell in a yellow bus.
A big yellow bus
with Bam at the wheel.
Look out, baby. At least it'll be a fun ride.
Yeah. Anyway, you ready for this?
Yeah. I'll get up and get a soda in a minute. But yeah, I'm ready.
Damn, soda sounds good.
Debbie's not ready. She says she's not. I'm not.
Come on, guys. Go get your snack. Go get your drink. Go get your beverage or whatever. It's only 38 minutes.
Tub.
Short.
Perhaps she finally used the combination of tub, toilet, and hygiene for... John! Oh! All right, I'll be right back. Ladies and germs, please excuse me for...
Oh, sure. Go ahead and go get your drink now that we're live. Okay, go ahead. We'll wait for you.
Thank you very much.
We'll just wait for you.
Okay. Oh, Carl!
I should play that Jeopardy music, right? Sure, we'll just wait. Hey, everybody. He's gone. Everybody. Hide. Go hide somewhere. Hide. Be cool if we all could hide. Everybody's gone. Where's everybody in the comments? Oh, they left. Fried pickles. Do you guys like fried pickles? I think it's a Texas thing, right? I hate fried pickles. I like spear pickles. I don't like pickles on a hamburger.
All right, Carl.
And I like fried pickles less. Yes, tomorrow morning.
Hey, John.
At 8 a.m. tomorrow morning is her court.
Yeah, John, you should meet me and Manny at the courthouse tomorrow. That'll really get her going.
Oh, boy. God. Let's start a riot. John, stay out of the county. Stay out of the county. Go to Cameron County or something. Just stay out of the county. Okay, eyes. You know whatever you say.
I love fried green tomatoes, Shelby.
Fried green tomatoes.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Is that actually a thing?
Yes.
I thought it was just the name of a stupid movie.
Well, that too, but no, it's a thing. If you've not ever had a fried green tomato, you've never lived in your life.
Well, I don't like tomatoes, first of all, so
Okay, well, completely different taste.
That's why I like to make my own pico de gallo. Because I don't add that much tomato. Every time I go have it at a restaurant, it's full of freaking this red.
Yeah,
It's
every
supposed
time
to
I
be
get it at a restaurant,
red,
too much
white,
cilantro.
red, white, green. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Okay, so cilantro is like paisley. Less is more.
I mean, granted, you don't need a lot because a little bit gives it a good flavor, gives it enough flavor.
Oh yeah, I mean these people they go haywire with the cilantro, like they're going out of style or something. Cilantro is a very powerful seasoning.
It's an herb, actually. I think it's an herb.
If you use it in cooking, it's a seasoning.
Who's live? Who's live? What are you talking about? Somebody said.
Oh, is she live right now?
I'm looking, but I don't see her. Oh, she's live.
Oh, she's live.
Ooh. Do we take a detour?
Well, we could for a minute.
Do we take a detour?
We could for a minute.
The plot thickens. Just started.
It didn't work out for them. And so I see all of my messages. You guys are texting me. You guys are sending me the screenshots. And I just shared it right now below this post, below this live video. My name is Vanessa Tejerina, and I've been targeted by not just law enforcement, but also by hateful men. In particular, the one that has harassed me the strongest and the most, and that has caused me to fear for my life, his name is John Allen. John has done this to me for 3 years now.
3 years.
He has come up to me when I'm doing live videos. He's driven.
You invited everybody
to get near me. He was seen in front of my home by 2 different people.
That's a lie.
The morning that I was taken hostage. He had been paying people to put things in my vehicle. And
and some people wonder, why do you keep showing her? Why do you keep talking about Vanessa? Why do you keep this is why.
Me, arrested for having something that I'm not supposed to have in my car. He had
drugs.
tried paying people to get me drunk. That I don't drink.
Well, you shouldn't drink and drive.
All of that was in the 5 to 6 months leading up to when I was taken hostage. This is no joke. This is my life. This is what he's doing. So what prompted this live video is why is it always the people that are really brave without their profile pictures? It's always somebody with a dog picture or a cat.
Oh, somebody must be pressing her.
She's already triggered by
either way
profile.
So the new thing is he's telling everyone he's the one that no one is going to move me. He's the one that runs that hate page. No one's going to move me. I will always accuse him of running the hate page. And y'all know which one. Y'all know exactly which one. It's almost as if he's trying to gather more people to do a second round on Vanessa Tejerina.
See, she's just.
And I feel like with that hate page,
this is dangerous what she's doing.
A net to try to see if people will come to him instead of him going out and getting somebody to look for people like he did the last time. So.
Mm-hmm.
Why does she? I don't understand why she portrays herself as this great person that everybody wants to kidnap and beat up and kill and like
Oh, this is my life.
unlive, and it's
This
like
is my life. And
she's
every
not.
single
She's
time
just a
now that
person.
I know. What
I'm
does she provide? Some kind of national secrets
I'm
that
going to talk
she
about it.
got?
Does she know
People
who
want to
killed
kill her.
Kennedy? Or I mean,
Where's Jimmy Hoffa? Do you have
yeah,
the answer to that?
Why does he want me in
seriously.
jail? Why would he want me in jail? Why wouldn't he want people to see my face? Why doesn't he want people to hear my voice?
He's never said any of that stuff.
If you want to see him stalking me, just go to the video below this. I shared it. It has 15,000 views for a reason.
Okay.
How much money did you make off those 15,000 views, Vanessa? That's a
Why
lie.
would he be seen in front of my home the morning that I got taken hostage? And one of the orders that was given by the people that were hired to do what they did to
Oh
me
boy.
and torture me. One of the orders that was given was for me to look into the camera and to say that I will never do a live video.
So the video that she did is that TikTok she did about John,
That sounds
and she
deep.
put that creepy music in the background.
Why do the police
God,
who
stop.
worked with him to get me in jail once before, why do they refuse to check his phone records in the months leading up to that day, to check his text messages?
You know, they probably did,
I'm
and
just
they're just like,
wondering,
there's nothing
why
there, so
is
why bother?
the same law enforcement department, law enforcement agency that refuses, that is trying to jail me right now, that is worked with him in the past, that is likely working with him now, why is the prosecution refusing to check his phone records for a very serious crime?
There's no case. It's
very
cold as in a witch's
That's
tit.
real
It's
crime.
done. The case
Real
is
prison.
closed.
Because even
Why are
even
they
the
Done.
prosecutors
refusing to
and every
even
detective out
follow
there,
the
they all
lead
know you cray
and
cray.
roll it out? Why? This is a man who has literally stalked me in public. You'll see his messages to me.
One time he
It
went
says
to you in
right there, I'll
public,
never forget.
and you
What's next for
invited
you?
everyone.
You lost
You
your
did.
career.
You were in his
lost your
town.
family, you lost everything.
You were.
Almost as if he wants me to take my life. And if he doesn't
And
take
the
my
funny
life,
thing
No.
is,
He's never said he wants you to unalive
in
yourself.
every
He's never
way
said any of that.
possible,
Stop
directly.
it,
the
Vanessa.
funny
Indirectly.
thing is about that
Why?
whole stalking thing there at the Stars. She said,
Why?
"I'm down here at Stars at so and so. Come
Was the
down and
rest
meet
of
me.
the
Come down and meet me."
morning that he says,
45
what's next for
seconds
you?
later.
The
45
cemetery? What does that mean?
seconds. John's knocking on the
that
window.
mean?
Are you Vanessa
What
Tidanhina?
does it mean?
Oh my God, I
Cemetery, why
love
would it
you.
be next
Okay,
for me? Oh, you mean
he
like,
wasn't
oh,
stalking
I
you.
won't have my life because
He was already there.
I'm gonna be unalive. What's next for you? The cemetery? A Mexican whorehouse donkey show? Why would
I've
you
seen
say
them.
Mexican whorehouse
They're
donkey
they're
show?
interesting. They're gross, but interesting.
Why would a white man tell me that? Why?
A white man.
Why? And to the people that think that it's not a big deal for him to tell me that, why is that not a big deal? Why?
I don't see where
Why?
it's a big deal.
Why is John Allen so sure that I am going to be arrested before Thanksgiving?
I don't know, John. Did you tell her that she's going to be arrested before Thanksgiving? Or is this more smoke she's blowing from her mouth up everybody's ass?
And even if he did say that, it's just his opinion.
Seriously, we're not allowed to have opinions in this country anymore. Vanessa, you need a much better self-service.
I'm gonna see if it clears up in a second here. Come on. Let me refresh.
This is my life. Beaten and tortured, and I survived him. It's not enough that he got away with it. He does not want to see me free.
All these people commenting, they don't even know her. They don't even know
Want
him.
anyone to see me. He wants me.
They're saying he's a sick
doesn't want the
man.
world to hear
He's
me,
obsessed.
to see
He
me,
knows the
to think of
judge.
me. Why does
He has
John
connections
Allen
to the
not
judges.
want me to exist to the rest of the world? And when he speaks about this, Why does he say he has no problem with me, except he lets you know that I should be living a life he wants me to live? Why is this not concerning to law enforcement? And why do they keep...
That's why I don't like streaming her live a lot of times. I'd rather wait for the recording.
That's right, because their goal and their objective, both John Allen and the police, law enforcement, the prosecution, and the municipal police, Rainbow PD, they want to jail me. So all three of them share the same objective. Why is this okay, though? Why? When there's every proof in the world that this man should be investigated. Everything literally came to my window to stalk me. Literally got pictures of something in my vehicle after he paid people to put something in my vehicle. And those people are willing to testify. But the police don't want to investigate any of this. Why?
One more time.
Why?
I know it. She asks in threes. She
I
says
just want to know why.
Things in threes.
Why would a white man who tells a brown woman those things? What's next for you? A cemetery? A Mexican whorehouse donkey show? Why is a man like that?
Well, he's just letting you know what some of your options could be.
He's real proud of it on his profile picture, right? Or his cover pic. Why is that not a concern to the police? And why are the police working with him?
Someone called her a crackhead.
And why is he
Who
so
called her a
triggered when
crackhead?
he put in jail by Thanksgiving? Oh, you know what? I'll even wait. I will stay live while you guys go and watch that video below this one that I just shared. It's that important. I'll be here.
It's that important that she watched the video.
I should play it. I've played it before. And she tries to make him real super creepy by playing that creepy background music.
Not investigate that profile right there. And I'm screen recording this because earlier that profile came to make comments on my live video. That is a man who has a history of violence against women. You can hear the hate in his every single word. That's the same man.
I didn't hear any hate in his voice.
Why? So even if he erases his comments on this live video, it's being screen recorded.
Oh, it's being screen recorded. Johnny, you over there typing on her video?
Why?
Why?
It's the video below this live video. So you exit this live video and you go right on my timeline and you will see everything that John Allen has done to me so far.
It's a 3-minute video.
I'll stay here. I'll be right here.
Of course you will.
I'll be right here. It's that.
And we'll be right here too, hanging on your every whim.
It's important.
Oh, I believe this is a video. Let me see.
Oh, Tammy, she don't like wellness checks. She hates it when the police show up.
You see how no one can help me?
I'm watching it right now. I'm wondering if this is the one.
No one can help me. No one. That man will never give up jailing me. He will never give up hurting me. He will never give up destroying my life. How do I know him? I don't. He saw me on social media and immediately began to hate me. It is that evil.
That makes no sense, lady. None whatsoever. I saw her on social media and I hated her the second I laid eyes on her.
and I'm not in
Makes
jail
no
by
sense.
Thanksgiving. Because remember, he got me in jail. I got out of jail, and he was so angry that I got out of jail that he organized people to take me hostage.
Uh-huh.
So what's going to happen if John Allen doesn't get what he wants and I'm not jailed by Thanksgiving? What's going to happen to my life? What's going to happen to my face? What's he going to do again?
I'll tell you what he's going to do. Absolutely
What's
nothing.
he be able to do knowing that the police are protecting him? What's he going to be able to do knowing that the same police that are trying to jail me and prosecute me are never going to investigate him? No matter if he camps outside my house, if a million people see him outside of my house, no matter how many times he is literally networking with people that have shown me the worst hate ever. No matter if he has a history of stalking me, no
What's up,
matter if he
Angela?
has a history of harassing me, no matter if it is the hate is so clear. Why is my life doesn't matter to the police? Why do the police want me in jail? Why does John Allen want me in jail? Why does John Allen not want the public to see me? Why does John Allen want my face disfigured?
He never said he wanted that.
But the police, look at what this guy is saying here. This guy had something also to do with my torture.
Oh, of course he did.
Look at him. It is so obvious. Like anyone looking at this, it's like so scarily obvious.
And how many hours away was the place that she
You see
was
that?
supposedly
Man,
kidnapped, taken
that's
to,
Lupe Olivares.
and beat for 3 hours from
That's
John?
what happens when you
How many
talk
hours away is
to
the
the
two
wrong people
places?
and you never apologize.
John's in a different town.
Raymondville PD,
Yeah, he lives up like by
do
Houston
not
or something.
forget, this is I couldn't have
Actually, no. He's in the area.
I
Oh.
couldn't have written this better.
I don't know,
There's
30 minutes
your
away,
evidence
30, 40
right
minutes away.
there.
Oh,
There's your evidence. There's your evidence.
I thought he lived up by
right
Houston.
there. Right there. That's Lupe Olivares. That's the guy that you guys didn't want to do a police report on. That's the one that is on live video admitting to being in my yard and jumping my fence. That's him right there.
John, did you ever admit to that?
The only one.
No, she's talking about
openly is
somebody
proud
else.
Of what has
Oh,
happened
the other
to me
dude.
Yep.
and gives the excuse that it is because I slandered him. I survived him. I survived what he was doing to me. And in
Trying
the
to make
process,
yourself sound like your survival of the R
he
word.
felt embarrassed by the way I survived him. And now he's
Okay.
working with John Allen.
Frank lives in Houston.
Yes. He used to live in Brownsville. Now he lives in Houston. Yeah.
It is an admission of guilt. But are the police going to investigate that profile? I've known that it was Lupe Olivares from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I've known that it was him.
I mean, my thing is,
I've known that it was him.
with all this evidence that she has, why wouldn't they do a police report? Why wouldn't they investigate it if she has so much evidence?
My whole town knows
I don't get it.
that is him.
Me either.
That's him. Why
Paisley,
was
I think
he
the
at my window?
light is bouncing off of her
Why is the man
clothing and making her face red.
comment right now on this live video? Why was he at my window 3 weeks after
Yeah, she's parked somewhere.
I was beaten and tortured? Why was he at my window with that hateful lady? Why? Why? And why is he here right now? Why?
Well, I think she's working as a sex nurse there, Pug. But nurse nonetheless.
Everyone from my town. Y'all don't know this, but he has repeated the words that he said right now as that profile. He has repeated those over and over and over and over again.
Well, the guy she's talking about
That's how I knew
Because
that it was
Lupe.
him. Because he
These two go
changes
way
his
back.
speech. It's always the same.
And
Fat pig, fat whore, fat this and that. The minute
Lupe,
that it
Lupe
is
doesn't like her.
hate against me for being
No.
overweight,
I just leave it at
it's
that.
him. It will always be him. And right now, no one else on the planet would have made that statement but him.
Mm-hmm.
The FBI cannot get involved because the district attorney who is prosecuting me will tell the FBI that there's nothing to see here. Move along.
Joe, yes, she is.
She's the problem. She's a party against the state. We have this many charges against her. No, we're prosecuting her for this and this and this.
All these moments of silence, that's all virtue signaling.
When someone is going to seriously take this seriously. It's amazing to me that no one's taking this seriously.
There's
This
baseless.
guy's ego is so messed up, and you can clearly see that that is a psychopath. That is a sociopath. That is a person with a history of violence. That person was at my window. He jumped my fence.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Luke,
He admitted to it.
Did you do that?
And he's here.
Did you do that, Luke?
Right now on this live video, admitting that everything that happened to me, I deserved because I slandered people. He's the only one that has ever said that in the past week.
Okay, so once again, anybody that got beat like the way she was beat, no one deserves that.
Agreed.
I mean, my worst enemy, and trust me, I have a couple of them. I would not wish that on them.
Hey, Luke, are you over there on her page? I'm scrolling.
When they had me taken hostage, when John Allen paid those people to get me taken hostage, he was so angry that I was able to get out of jail. He was so angry that he was so angry at the fact that I was doing live videos again, that the only thing that he can think of now that I'm out of jail, she's out of jail, she has a lawyer, she's out of jail now. We can't, it's going to be hard to put her back in jail right now. What can I do to make sure she doesn't do any more videos? I will deform her face. So now it's Thanksgiving. That was on Christmas Eve. 12/24/2020.
I'd spell it like that.
So now what am I supposed to do when John Allen is so sure that I am going to be put in jail, when he's working with this guy, Lupe Olivares?
Hey, Annie.
When these men are so angry at me, what am I supposed to do? Does anybody have any suggestions?
Get a lawyer.
If you're really sick of it, I guess you could pack up and move to a different state.
Get a lawyer. Tell your lawyer.
I can't even ask for money for a lawyer. I can't because anybody that is opposing me will say that I'm using the money for unscrupulous things. I can't do that. I cannot make a GoFundMe. I cannot raise money from donations in any way at all.
That's your own fault.
I do not want even the slightest ability for anybody to say that I'm misusing any donations. So all you
got to do is be transparent. That's your own fault if you feel you can't do that.
Well, and if she wouldn't post videos of herself doing drugs,
I can't go to the FBI.
I mean, there wouldn't be any question.
My local police is working with him. My local district attorney is working with him.
Mm-hmm.
My local police refuse to do a police report and investigate Lupe Olivares and investigate this profile. So what am I supposed to do?
Call the state police.
He is this Lupe Olivares.
Call the Rangers.
There's something wrong with him mentally.
Chain of command.
A normal person who is not a psychopath, not a sociopath, would know even if she didn't block you, she's not blocking you for a reason. He doesn't have the ability to even identify
True story,
when
Becky.
he's getting himself into trouble. And on top of that, he's empowered by the police not investigating him.
Lynn Marie's in the house.
You guys, stars are a fraud. I don't ask for stars because it's a fraud.
No, I won't criticize if she files a report.
Nobody knows
If
where
she's
the
got
money
proof
for
and she's
stars
got
go.
evidence, she should file a report.
If you are a content creator and you have a life page, it'll tell you about stars in detail. No, when you donate money for stars, the person that's creating the content doesn't get the money.
Yeah, we do.
It does not explain where that money goes.
Yeah, they do.
Are you getting money for stars?
For money.
It's about
For the reasons that I
not
just
quite
said. So
half,
what
but
can
the
I do,
money
y'all?
they
Do y'all
pay
have any
out once you meet
suggestions?
a certain threshold.
Do y'all have any suggestions?
I think it's like $100.
What can I do to make sure that what can I do? What can I do?
Now, not wanting to get stars because you don't want to show evidence of you receiving income, well, that's a whole other story.
The ACLU only looks into civil rights. They're not going to protect me from somebody else trying to take me hostage. The ACLU is not going to do that. The ACLU deals with other kind of issues. Do you understand now? When I tell the world, no one can help me, these men know that no one can help me. They know that. They know that.
Joyce Allen's asking
and they know I'm a female.
So can we pay your lawyer?
And they know that I'm vulnerable.
She's going to say no.
They want to get me alone. They want to hurt me.
It's just a
They want to deform my face.
Oh my goodness.
They want me.
Someone asked to pay for her lawyer.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, Joyce
when
Allen.
They do not get their wish of me being in jail, and they are angry again the way that they were on December the 24th of 2020 when I was able to get out of jail, and they were enraged, and the only thing they could think of was to deform my face to convince me to not make videos because my face would be deformed. What do I do now in 2022 as Thanksgiving is approaching and John Allen wants me in jail? How am I supposed to move? How is a person supposed to move within a week? How?
It's pretty easy. I've done it.
Within a week? You've had more than a week.
Forget that I shouldn't have to move. But for the people
move for what?
that would even suggest that I move.
I thought she meant move like can make her moves.
Get the money
well, Abby said relocate.
How am I going to move when they have tethered me
Chanel.
to the region because of all of these court cases?
You tethered
Mary,
yourself.
justice for Vanessa.
Because I'm on bond.
God.
Yeah. Everything.
Boy, these people are swallowing her crap hook, line, and sinker.
It's almost as if they're trying to trap me. It's funny when you see how badly John Allen wants to hurt me physically or get me in jail. And if he can't get me in jail, he wants my features to look so bad that I won't do a video.
Yeah, you never said that. So this comment came in. Somebody who's very close, a reliable source to her. She's lying. That incident was something that got out of hand after they were all on a drug binge for days. The guy with the boots went overboard and beyond to what they have originally agreed to. I knew it was something like I said that before. I think they had a plan and they got out of hand. They went too far. Thank you for that. And that's I
Stand
believe.
your ground. Look who's laughing.
I agree with that. I believe that.
Let me know who's laughing.
It's my opinion. I believe that.
Who's laughing at that?
Who's laughing at that? Oh, I'll fucking laugh at it.
They are so brave down here. This would never happen. This would never openly happen in any other city in the United States. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. But it's being done here in the Rio Grande Valley because John Allen is not as smart as he thinks he is. And it's scary. It's scary. People think that only smart people can be dangerous. No, people who think they are smarter than they really are can also be dangerous.
Like
Look
you.
at Lupe Olivares.
Like you. You always claim to be smarter than everybody. Oh boy.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you've had
Honestly, what am I supposed to do?
2 years to figure it out.
When I told y'all yesterday, no one can help me. No one can help me, and they know this. Law enforcement will do everything they can to indict her in whatever way they can, to arrest her in whatever way they can, force her into financial ruin.
God, her breath has to smell like pure shit with all these lies coming out of her mouth.
Criminal and civil processes every way, dude.
I mean,
every way.
Bunch of
Make her
bullshit coming out of her mouth.
Somebody commented, what about sending a letter to Kim Kardashian? Just a thought.
Like she gets found guilty, just do it. Do it, because she will be destroyed by just simply having to defend herself.
Please, you know what? Call Kim Kardashian. I want to follow that one. I want to see what's going to happen there.
For other reasons. And while that's happening, let's also try to make a hate page so that we can gather more people to be really really hate her. And hopefully some people from the public will hate her so much that they will seek us out and we can network together again. And then just, get some people that are really vulnerable, like the ones that got just sent to prison for doing that to her. We'll just get another batch of those same kind of people who are very desperate and need money really, really bad. And they really don't care about, hurting her. And so let's do that, all of it together. Any suggestions?
Someone asked her how are you ready for court tomorrow?
Are you going to do that?
I don't know. I said I was going to lay off of her for a little while because, she's just a little too pressed by me lately.
Listen.
She is cuckoo.
Prosecution wanted me in jail 10 times in 7 years. Why? Why does John Allen want me in jail?
I want her to call Kim Kardashian.
Because I'm so strong.
Kim Kardashian laugh at her and go, "You crazy."
They can't be as corrupt as they want to be. Because
I can't help the criminally insane.
And am I so strong
is what she'd say.
that it bruises the evil soul of John Allen? Because he cannot stand to see a strong brown woman?
That's the narrative she's got to keep pushing.
A guard dog, a bear spray? How is a bear spray going to keep me from getting arrested by Thanksgiving? How am I going to get a restraining order when law enforcement, both the prosecution, the district attorney's office, is working? Literally below this video is an email between the district attorney's investigator and John Allen. After they successfully worked to put me in jail in 2020.
1-800-KIM-CARD.
How am I going to get a restraining order from what law enforcement agency? The ones that are trying to put me in jail?
Do they really list her as a white woman?
Technically speaking.
Honey, Chanel, they've put me in jail 7 times. They know that if they put me in jail on Thanksgiving, even if it's a bailable offense, I will have to wait to be arraigned by a judge.
Okay.
They want me to lose.
These are all things that she may know what's coming up for her, possibly. And she has to set up the whole scenario so when it does happen, she makes it look like Yes,
Told you
John
so.
Allen. John Allen. Yes, exactly. I told you. John made this
can't
happen.
believe that this can be open
When this is stuff already in the works.
and police can just, and district attorney's office and investigators with the district attorney think that this is fine. This is okay.
All you people commenting on her page, you gotta look beyond this. You gotta dig more. You have to look at more. There's more to it than what you just see here on the surface.
You see another page that the police are never going to investigate.
Yours?
All of these people that are coming over here with like pages, those are all people that should be investigated. The IP addresses should be researched. The person behind the profile, the page, should be investigated.
I'll give you my IP address. I don't care.
This is a serious thing. Any other city in America would be doing something about this.
I'll give you my IP address. Don't matter.
No one can help me.
The victim. Once again, we're playing the victim card.
I do these videos. Do you all understand now why I do these videos?
No.
Because no one can help me.
You're right, Stephanie.
Boy.
She's a pathetic,
no one
pathological liar.
Oh my God! There she goes. You ready?
Oh, crocodile tears.
Now you tell me how I can chit chat with friends like this. This is the kind of stuff that I live with every single day, and people who just want to have a conversation with me do not understand. This is the stuff that I have to think about on a daily basis.
Can't find it. I was looking for a sound effect. I can't freaking find it. Howard Stern plays it a lot.
This is more.
You read the private comments, Bam?
This is more than bullying. This is my life.
Yeah.
This is freedom. This is not bullying. This is not bullying. This is conspiring.
We're conspiring.
To freedom. This is conspiring to cause physical damage to another human. This is way more this past bullying a long time ago. No one can help me.
Oh, good Lord.
And this is why I survive.
This is why you survive, because nobody can help you?
I can't roll my eyes back anymore.
They won't even
They'd
take
probably pop out
my
your damn
police
head.
report. They won't investigate these men. And it is so easy to investigate them. It is so easy to rule them out.
Yep, it's easy to lure me out. All you gotta do is go live, girl. And bam! I'm there.
I have to go.
You have to go? Okay, go.
You see, it's another fake profile. That fake profile, 3 have already come.
Why does she want to go when she's crying? This is her opportune moment to capitalize.
Real.
When you got tears coming down.
These are. You can tell that this is real hate. This isn't just some random person. This is a long-time hater of mine who likely was part of the network that did that to me or supported it in some way. They are so brave because they know that the police is not going to investigate any of these profiles. None of them. These are not random profiles. These are people who have previously been told by me, do not contact me. These are profiles who network with the hate.
That's so funny. Justice for Vanessa.
I know, right? Justice for Vanessa's children.
The news stations have known what they've done to me. Channel 4, Channel 5, News 23 are not on my side. They are not on my side. That's why I'm
That's
trying
'cause
to
you're
get
not
my
newsworthy.
story outside of Texas.
I mean, what's newsworthy about a woman telling a bunch of lies that are unbelievable?
They have shared all the stories of all of my arrests. They have shared all of my mugshots. Not one, Channel 4, Channel 5, News 23, which is our local news stations, not one of them have done a deep investigation. Not one of them has done any of the connecting. None of them. They have the ability to hire their own people, but they're not real journalists. They're not going to help. Radio stations are not going to help. Nothing in South Texas is going to help me. Nothing in Texas is going to help me because they all share the same mentality. Look at what happened to 19 students and 2 teachers in
now
Uvalde.
we're on Uvalde.
I'm
comparing
a
herself
woman.
to Uvalde again.
If law enforcement in South Texas let down 2 classrooms full of children, they're not going to care about the life of Vanessa Tijerina. Everybody that's here like that, there's hardly anyone. It is the same people. The ones that are laughing are the same people, the same profiles. Any investigator should know to investigate those profiles. Lisa is not Lisa. It is a hateful person that should not be contacting me. Dr. Phil is not going to help me. Dr. Phil is not the kind of person that should be taking this kind of thing on. This is not a topic for Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil is probably going to talk to these people and be convinced by these people. I can only be helped by an appropriate investigative journalist. Not a show like that. Somebody who really cares about justice.
Okay.
So
more justice for Mary's all about justice for Vanessa.
Do you know how hard it is to get your story out there? It is so hard to get your story out there. But I know that the minute that they know my
it's actually not if you're telling the truth and being humble, being truthful. The problem is this narrative, this story she's been talking about. They've arrested her for no reason over the last so many years. Come on.
I mean, you don't get arrested for no reason.
It would be more better. It would be more better if you came clean and everything, and you were upfront about everything.
To be a journalist for 2020. But then he went on his own and he became a Dr. Phil type. That is not what I want. I want people who actually care, not people who care about, other reasons to be exploiting me. I've gone through enough, and I need people who really care.
I mean, it's a problem when somebody is so...
Don't argue with them.
In another dimension. I mean, the lie started off a little snowball years ago.
They will tell you they are a doctor.
And now she can't walk it back. Now she's way too deep into this. That's why she can't come clean with it.
No lawyer, no RN, nobody would be talking the way that they're talking here right now. No one. You see, who does this sound like? Who does Lisa sound like? Who does Lisa sound like? Watch.
I don't know. Who does Lisa sound like?
Come clean and be honest about your mistakes in life. That is when others will help you. No.
Yes.
No.
Thank you, Lisa, whoever you are. Yes.
No.
Yes.
because no one should go through what I'm going through, regardless of what it is that other people want them to say about themselves. No one should go through this, and nobody should negotiate anything like that so that their life and freedom will be left alone. No. Look at the 3 profiles. Look at the 3 profiles.
Who cares about the 3 profiles? Just ignore that. Just
Oh shit.
oh.
I tried to put mine in there, but I don't guess I was ready.
God, good Lord.
Oh, damn it, Jim. Hit the right buttons. How about it?
Bam, bam.
I mean, hit the right buttons, please. Can you all hear it?
Look at the anger. Look at the anger. You lie all the time, Vanessa. 3 exclamation points.
Can you hear it?
You have some good points. Sometimes I will give you that you lie about things and do it for gain, and I don't gain anything.
Why is there an echo?
I don't gain any money. I don't ask for money. I ask for nothing.
She said I don't gain anything, but she didn't say I don't lie.
That does not sound personal. How can you not be a law enforcement? How can you be a law enforcement officer and not see that Lisa Rodriguez is literally giving themselves away as a known hater of mine? That is so personal.
I'm not going to say who it is. Lisa Rodriguez just sent me a message and said that's me making that comment. The real person who it is.
Not just hate.
She's not a known hater. Come on. You can do it. There you go.
Is more than just hate. You see, only a psychopath would say that. You said you do not gain anything, but you did not say you do not lie. I do not lie. I do not lie.
No, you do.
I do not lie.
No, you do.
And the only reason that profile is being left here is because I'm screen recording this.
I don't know.
Because as soon as this is over,
I know she likes to think that the screen recording is
like
very impactful, but
in the earlier live video today. Did y'all go see that video? Did y'all see the video of John Allen?
it was a practical joke. I thought it was pretty funny.
If anybody can truly help me, please let me know. Anybody. All right? I gotta go.
You've had 2 years to work this out.
If anybody can truly help me, please let me know. Will I try to make a police report on Lupe Olivares? I'm going to try. Are the police going to investigate so that they can see, oh my God, this is a guy that we did not want to make a report on like 3 or 4 times already when she tried. Oh my God, this is the same guy that jumped the fence that has a history of violence against women. Oh my God, yeah, this is him. No, they're not. They're not going to want to investigate it. But I will try. I will try. You see? Look at that. How can you tell? It's Lisa Rodriguez's profile. It is the same people liking each other's comments, y'all. How can the police not see that this like page is not... Look at how bad they're trying to convince y'all. They do not see that they cannot manipulate y'all. They are trying so hard because they know that there is something that is working about this video. And they don't want it to work. They know that what is happening in this video is helping a little bit in some way, and they can't put their finger on it, but they don't like it. Look, she is lying about violence. Okay, really? So even if I knew my attackers, it's not violent that they beat my face for 3 hours? That's not violence.
Oh, that's
not
violence.
violence.
And she did get beat, and
But is
I
the
don't,
Raymondville
I
PD
wouldn't, I
going
wouldn't wish
to
that on anybody.
investigate that account? She knew her attackers. There's videos and testimony of her partying with them days before. Raymondville PD, you know.
Vanessa, focus. I'm trying to help you. Get help.
If somebody is going to create a profile and lie this badly, and you all, as a department, know that what they're saying is untrue, why can you not see the evil in these people and the potential for them to harm me physically exists? They want people to believe that I deserved it, that it wasn't violence. This is a network of hate, and they are all over this live video.
Belinda Cruz, good point.
Look at this person.
This
She has
kind of
zero evidence
live.
of John Allen being outside her house. That's not true.
You have no evidence
That's
of
not
John
true,
Allen
because
being
there
outside.
is a person, 2 people that saw him in front of my home.
Who?
That's evidence enough.
Tell me who it is. Tell me. Have them talk to me on the air, and if there's proof of that, then I'll jump over to your side regarding that issue. I will.
But they don't have anything
I would.
to do with John Allen, though, right? It's just a coincidence.
Every time she's at court the night before, something like this, kind of a
some random person
show,
created that
program,
profile
live, she
just
calls
to
it.
stick up for him.
Hers is not a
The
show, it's a
person behind the
live.
profile really doesn't know John Allen. Okay. Oh my God. Look at this, Eddie Bowden. This is also what, there's real people that are like this. Can I ask why you haven't gone to the RVPD with Jaime live and let us see you show receipts on these people?
Yeah.
There's people who saw John Allen in front of my home, and the police refused to take their statement.
DD Sue is over there.
The police refused to create the receipt. And
that's because everything comes out your mouth is a
person,
gaggle of lies,
you
a
off my
plethora
page.
of
There's
lies.
a page called True Reality
You're
Exposed.
a real human.
Is over there.
Literally, people can go and see who you are.
Contradicting her.
Get off of my page. You are
Get off
insulting
of my
me.
page.
You are scaring me. You are not being helpful. And I wonder who you have done this to in real
because
life.
somebody's typing to you. Jesus.
Or go live right now. Why am I going to entertain you? And we will watch you make the report because you have 100% proof it was John Allen. I have made the report. I'm not going to go right now in the middle of a Monday, Tuesday.
Well, why? What difference does it make?
So that you, a man that is not living what I'm living, can be satisfied? Who the hell are you? Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
What importance do you have in this life?
Who are
Literally
you?
in this world? Who are you? Who are you that I should even be taking your advice? You're no one. No one. And you do not want to hate me. You came here to cast doubt and to make people think that I am lying. You are just like them.
Lying.
Belinda Cruz is gonna walk over to the dark side.
Uh-oh. Belinda's gonna go over to her page.
Thank you, Marlene. Thank you.
Belinda, tell her you're me, and she won't block you.
Profile. Nope. I live across the country, actually. You are
hey,
ridiculous.
Vanessa, it's
Everyone
Bam.
is John
Just want
Allen
to tell
and
you that you're a lying
okay,
sack of crap.
So it's just a random person from across the nation, sure. Sure.
We have just as much.
And again, that same.
We have just as much
You have
importance
just
as you do.
Importance as you do. Zero importance to strangers. Grow up. You have no significance in this life for me to take your advice. You are hateful people that are here on a live video that need to be investigated by police, which is the only reason that I do not delete you. You are people that I have already told don't contact me.
Mm-hmm.
You know you are. I know you are. All we need is the police to make sure that
Good.
they're not missing a lead that they need to follow.
That's true. Didn't she just ask, "What do I do? What do I do?"
Yeah.
Well, somebody told her what to do, and she just told him to go smoke a rope.
Yes, Tracy. This is not just about somebody stealing my joy, sir. Ken. This isn't about somebody trying to steal my joy. This is about somebody trying to deform my face.
Oh,
This is about somebody trying to put me in jail. This is not about stealing my joy. This is about destroying me as a human. This is about terrorizing me. And look at this DD Sue. It's all these profiles that you cannot
Dee Sue.
find out who they really are that are here saying these things. Already two have tried to mention something that I'm not going to talk about. They all come like this cowardly. They never show their faces. Ever. Ever. Who are you? Who is this man? Why can't people ask questions? Who are you? Who nobody wants men that are doing what you're doing to me. Nobody wants you to speak to them. Women like me don't want men like you to contact them. Sir, do you not understand that? What do you mean?
There, I said
When a
something to
woman
her.
doesn't want you to contact them,
Oh boy,
your contact is completely unwanted.
she's
Do
about
you
to.
not get that?
She's about to go off on Bam in a minute here.
Do
Watch.
you not get that? So when a woman says, when a man like you tells a woman like me, for the reasons that you're telling me, why can't we ask questions? You are doing it to harass me. You're doing it to trivialize my cry for help. What is wrong with you?
Well, she quit crying.
What is wrong with you? No. Why can't we ask questions? Because you can't. Because it's you.
Because it's you. Because it's you.
Oh, somebody laughed at your comment. Who was
Yep.
it? Somebody loved it. Somebody laughed it.
Look
Oh,
at
she's
this,
staring at it.
Lisa Rodriguez. This is so bad. Look at this girl. You just asked. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, she asked why.
Look.
What do I do?
this.
What do I
Look at
do? What do I
this.
do? And then we tell you what to
Girl,
do when you don't want to
you
hear
just
it.
asked why? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And when we tell you what to do, you don't want to hear it. No one's asking the hateful people. I never asked the hate. I never asked any of these cowardly, hateful people for help. I am asking the good people, the ones that are not trivializing my cry for help. The only people that I am asking for help are the people that support me. I am never and I will never ask for help from anybody that opposes any of my words. I will never ask for help for anybody that justifies anything that has ever been done bad in my life towards me. I will never ask for help. I have never asked for help. I have never asked for advice from any of the people that are saying that I asked them. No, I didn't. I asked everyone else.
Carol,
but
all you gotta do is go over there and talk mean to her, talk nice to her.
Joy-
tell her she's a
Joyce-
liar.
here because this is being screen recorded.
Joyce Allen called you a pinche vieja.
How do I get rid of this echo that's in my head?
You see?
Bam,
I
you
mean,
pinche vieja.
Raymondville
Bam.
PD needs to
everything
look at
she
this.
says, I
Lupil
hear it
Nevadas
twice.
again. She needs
Are you
to
for real?
stop by apologizing
Yeah.
to all the people she slandered.
You have the.
I'm
You probably
never
have her
going
open
to
somewhere
do
else.
that, Lupil Nevadas.
Another
Ever.
window, another tab
Ever.
or
You
something.
have hated me since high school.
Well-
You jumped my fence.
Pinche vieja.
You
Bam.
were telling people that I had communicable diseases. You were saying so many ugly lies
that's
about
better.
me, and you are literally here exposing yourself, and you are not supposed to have contact with me. You have a history of violence against women. You are not supposed to be contacting me. Raymondville PD, why is this not something that you should be concerned with? Why are you not looking into what he's doing here? No, I'm never going to apologize. And es más, everything I've ever said about Lupil Nevadas, I 100% stand by 101 million times. And I will never take that back. Ever.
Is that yours or mine of
One
hers?
more time, Mr. Eddie Bodon.
Are you streaming her or am I?
Like
I'm streaming her.
the likes
Okay.
of you, I was not addressing. I don't speak or ask for advice from humans like you. There's about 4 of you that are of your kind here. I have never asked any of you for help. None of you. None
No, you
of
have.
you.
Maybe you should have.
None of you.
Boy.
It's okay, Joyce. I'm dealing with Cameron County and working on that man. That's why I haven't addressed him. I haven't spoken to him. I haven't said anything to him on this page because they're not going to be saying that anything is back and forth. Cameron County's working on him.
You should show up, God watching you and your intentions. Okay, sure. That's what I say too.
I have to go.
Bam. Pinche vieja. Bam.
I have to go. This is my life. This is my life.
Please.
This is my life, and this is serious. And
It's my life too, and
all
I'll
of the
live it how
people-
I want to.
There's about a handful of them, less than 5. They all need to be investigated. You already know Lupil Nevadas is one of those profiles. It is so obvious.
She's gonna be looking for me tomorrow with you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Okay, be nice. Be nice.
She is going to be looking for me with you tomorrow.
But that was a pleasant surprise to go live. I'm surprised nobody tipped her off that we were streaming her. I was waiting for that one.
All we did was give her more people to watch her.
Jessica Lee, thank you so much for the super sticker. You are much appreciated. This it's still amazing, you know when you F up and you do something wrong or you say something wrong or do something wrong, it's always best to fess up and just say, look, I'm sorry, this is what happened. This is the truth. This is what happened, and say what happened. I think if she would have went with that a long time ago, and I said this before, things would have been different for her than they are right now.
You know, I've always said, and I've said this a million times, and I think I've even said this to a couple of my bosses at one point in my life. I said, every decision that you make you have to stand behind. Good or bad, you made that decision. You have to stand behind it. She made the decision to put her life out here for all of us to watch, spread all these freaking lies, unbelievable lies at that. And I can't believe that some of these people out here actually believe these lies, because they're just so.
Because this is all they see, and they don't know the real backstory.
But I mean, come on. The police station is out to get me. They're so corrupt. They're out to arrest me for anything. If I just breathe wrong, I mean, they arrest me for anything. I mean, who believes that? Obviously, they arrested you because you did something wrong, not because you walked by one of them and passed gas.
Yeah.
You broke a law, you got arrested. Oh, they're out to get me. They're out to get me. They took my children away from me. The only way, they don't take your children away from you like this in Texas. No, they pulled you over. You had your kids in the car. You wouldn't cooperate, and they found drug paraphernalia in your vehicle. Hence, they took your kids.
Hey guys, I know other people, my mods mention it sometimes, but yes, please do smash the likes and hearts and like the video if you're on YouTube. It's much appreciated. The problem is, and some people just don't like her because she's been spewing the same stuff for a long time already. It's the same old thing.
It's the same shit, different day with this woman every day. Oh, I was kidnapped. Oh, no, probably not. From the information we have, you were partying for a month and a half straight, nonstop. You came up with this plan to, why don't you beat me up so I can have something to talk about? Okay, well, you do some crazy stuff when you're on crack. Freaking crackheads. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love crackheads because they're great for entertainment. But, I mean, fuck me.
Yeah, this is so I do have the critics who say, why do you stream her? And I was gonna invite someone to interview. It's another page.
Who?
I'm not gonna say who.
Okay.
Because people, for as much as I say it, and that's how I know that they don't watch, and that's fine. But people are so invested in her; they've been watching for so long, and she has sucked everybody into her life and watch this and watch me and I'm the show and look at all this stuff happening to me. And then she started blocking people. So people are interested and they want to see what the hell's going to happen next. How is this show going to end up?
Well, according to her, she's going to get arrested before Thanksgiving. Because John Allen ordered it. Okay, and John Allen didn't order shit. He may know people. He may have friends someplace, but just because he has friends somewhere doesn't say, hey, I want Vanessa arrested for whatever. Just make up a reason. Doesn't happen, people.
Yeah,
doesn't happen.
John, you're a hero and stuff, but I don't think you got that kind of pull to order her arrest. So.
I like John. I really do. I mean, and thank you for your service, John, and thank you for being that hero at Walmart that day. And you're a funny guy. I love that video of you knocking on Vanessa's window. God, do I love that video.
And he said it. It was a practical joke. He just went there to goof on her for that 30 seconds or whatever it was. And that was by invitation. Yeah. She invited everybody.
He does not have that kind of pull in with, I mean, if he goes golfing with judges or whatever, even if you are friends with judges, you can't go, I want this person arrested because they passed gas or detain this person for 6 months just because that doesn't happen.
If he were to suggest that to a judge, they would cut him off and he'd never talk with them again.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, that shit doesn't happen, although it does in her world. That's her truth.
Yeah, I think again at some point things went too far. I don't know. If I was, nah, I'll just keep to myself. It's just, I'll say it again. If she would have fessed up, yes, that was me doing crack on live. You know what? It was a bad decision. I wasn't thinking. Obviously, I wasn't thinking, and I was going through this. I was going through that.
You
I
know,
apologize.
I have a shit ton of respect for somebody that can say, yeah, that was me. I smoked a crack pipe on live with my boobs hanging out and showing everything, and I sincerely apologize. I was a bad judgment call in a weak moment. Okay, great. Forgive you. Let's move on. I have a shit ton of respect for you. But
Yeah.
when you deny, and lie, there is no respect.
Yeah, you have to. And the other thing about lying, and we all know about lying already. Once you lie, now you got to keep up. You got to keep up with that lie.
You got to remember that lie. And then you got to make up another lie to make the first lie sound good.
Yeah.
And then you got to lie. And it's a snowball going downhill.
That's why I would rather deal with the truth, take my lumps up front, than have to lie and keep covering up for shit. Like, whatever.
Manny and I both worked for a company once that said, well, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah.
And when my supervisor told me that, I said, well, you can't do that. It's against policy. Oh, well, it's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. I'm like, you're breaking their policy. You can't do that.
Yep.
Oh, well, we're going to do it anyway, and we're going to ask for forgiveness.
Nope.
Not in my book, you don't. I mean, policies and procedures are there for a reason. Just like laws. Not to be broken.
And my invitation to her is forever open. I just don't think she's at a point in her life where she can't go back. She can't backtrack. She can't walk things back and go, okay, I shouldn't have said that. This is what really happened.
Even if she did come to talk, it would be just like it was with me on her live show. It would be all about her. We wouldn't get any words in edgewise. We couldn't talk to her. We couldn't ask her anything because the second you open your mouth, she'd be like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, I would let her say what she got to say, but hey, you know what? We need some answers. I want some answers. People want, about this or about this. I mean, I know it's not going to happen.
I wish it would.
It ain't going to happen, but it's there.
Happening.
If you ever want to repent and come clean, not to me.
And we're not talking about repenting to Jesus. Repent to the world, girl.
Yeah.
Repent to the world.
Yeah. I'm not, I'm nobody divine. So, but if you ever want to come out with the truth, I think this would be the place to do it. And I would make it as fair and as pleasant as possible. I honestly would.
Turn off chat so you can't see any of the chat, any of the comments.
Well, I don't know if I go that far, but it is my show.
You know she'd be distracted by the comments. And go, I got to look at that profile.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to pretend. I know it'll never happen. But if start the conversation, let's figure it out. And you know what? You know what I would say too? If that would happen, if she would agree to come on and talk, whatever you want to call it, an interview or a conversation, a conversation with Vanessa Tejeda. From that point forward, I would quit doing VT Chronicles. How's that?
Kathy, I will be following that Clydesdale walk down that hallway and into the courtroom tomorrow afternoon. Because last time she was there, she sounded like a whole herd of Clydesdales.
Yeah, and what if it'll be the same tomorrow?
I'm going to go with yes.
Geraldine's like, no. I'm like, I would. If she would come on and I could ask whatever and she would be freaking honest and just fess up or whatever, I mean, tell the truth, I would quit doing the VT Chronicles. If we got answers that day, I would quit doing the VT Chronicles.
I think that's impossible for her to tell the truth, though.
Eyes wants to. Eyes says she'll put money on the table for it to happen.
Oh, how much you were talking?
Oh.
I mean, she does have attorney's fees.
I wonder what kind of price she would ask. I wonder how much would be enough to get her to say so, to come out and say something. That's gonna be interesting.
$369. Okay, I get the 300 part, but where'd you get the 69 from? A friend of mine just sent me a message, and I'm not going to say who, but they just sent me a message that says tomorrow they're 7 years sober. So congrats to them.
Oh, excellent. Who was that?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, that's no secret. Paul. No. What up, Paul? Congratulations, bro. You got this. Good man. You're a good man. Paul's a good guy.
Yes.
Anybody can do this. 369 point. I don't know. I don't know if $369 will do it.
I think she'd need more money. I could use $369 though. I do it. I'd do it for $50. That's how badly I need money. I was working the stripper pole and coins are falling out my pockets. Telling you. Okay, she's adding a zero. Are you adding it to the rear or to the front?
Yeah.
Or are you doing a point and then a zero?
Ooh, are you for real? Lola, thank you so much for the super sticker. Much appreciated. Lola Flow in the house. Listen, you would really do that? I don't want you to do that. I mean, see, and with that kind of money, that's real freaking money. She would really, really have to come up and just spill her guts.
Yeah, but knowing her, she'd want it up front, and then she'd do nothing but lies anyway.
No fucking upfront money. Excuse my French. Hell no.
Oh, you did it wrong. Oh, hell no. That's how you'd say hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
There you go.
I was born that night, but I wasn't born last night.
Are you sure?
So the money would be there. It would be with someone I trust with my life, and I know if they say they're going to do something, that would happen.
Damn, I wish I had that kind of money laying around.
And okay, this is good. Yeah, I'll figure out if that's true or not. I just hate to do that. You know, it's like, come on, just talk. You shouldn't have to offer money to talk.
Bribe her. No. I mean, she should want to do the right thing because she's a decent individual, but question mark there.
Could be a decent individual?
Absolutely.
Could it be that? No, I know you haven't lied. I'm just saying. I would. to do that, Vanessa would have to do something freaking spectacular and legit. We'd have to have a crack staff of fact checkers standing by, checking everything she said live.
You know how many fact checkers we would have to have?
Oh, good.
200.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I think it'd be throwing away money. Because is it going to be just to come online with us and talk? I know she wouldn't want you there, so it'd be just me, right? Because she ain't going to talk to that pinche vieja.
Crooked tick guy.
And that's fine. It would just be me. But I don't think it's worth it to put out that kind of cash just to talk to her.
Yeah, I mean that's like almost $4,000. You don't want to do that.
It'd have to be
Keep your money. Save your money, eyes. I mean, unless you got millions of it laying around, but save your money.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's like I don't think she would do it anyway. I don't think Vanessa would do it anyway.
Oh, I know she wouldn't.
Even that kind of money. I don't know.
If
Maybe
you offered her $10,000, she'd turn it down.
Somebody offered
15
her,
to 20 though. Well, because because she's going to be doing 20 to 50. Commissary is awfully expensive.
Right? It is expensive.
It is. They make money on that shit.
It's nice to dream about that stuff, but she wouldn't talk.
No, it's nice to dream about winning the lottery and the Powerball. That's a nice dream. Nice to dream about Vanessa coming on and talking. That's not a nice dream.
I wouldn't, put it this way. I wouldn't want Eyes to put up that cash. If everybody wanted to pitch in and pool the money for something to see if we can entice her to talk, I would be okay with that. But I don't want one person to put up all that because for something that could be a disaster. No.
Yeah, save your cash, Eyes. Save it for something, for bills or food or whatever. Buy a new car with it. If you have that kind of money laying around.
Yeah, we got another couple of years with Sleepy Joe, so things could get a lot worse.
Oh, and $7 and $8 a gallon gas is not unbelievable or too far fetched because it's going to happen.
Oh, pay-per-view. Oh, my goodness. I might have to make it a subscriber event, create a subscriber level just for that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she knows that you're going to make money on it. She definitely won't come.
Oh, I would split it with her. I would split it. I'd give the majority to her. Minus a fee for the house. You going to come? No BS and answer questions and, not try to, what do you call that when you just ramble? Filibuster? You're not going to filibuster? Okay. I'll let you, we'll figure something out. But yeah, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I try to do the pillow talk a couple times a month. I think I get to something like that. Yeah. And so anyway, there we had, I was going to show the VT Chronicles from today that she did in her car earlier. But just as we were about to play her video, somebody said, "Oh, she's live."
In the same outfit that she did recorded earlier today.
Yeah, she was in her red, new, looked new. I think I saw crease, the brand new package, a new shirt creases.
Seriously? She didn't wash them before she wore them? Oh, that's disgusting. Seriously, when you buy new clothes, the first thing you do, after you try them on, of course, make sure that they fit and they look okay. The first thing you do after you buy them and take them home, you wash the shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I put on stuff. I put on stuff in the car. Just put it on, and because I needed it for something.
Yeah, no. Got to
And
wash
then-
that shit. Get other people's funk out of it that's tried it on.
Well, like shoes. You know, now you go to a shoe store, like Academy. We have Academy out here, and you find your size, and you can tell it's been tried on, you know, in the previous weeks or months or whatever. So once I find the one that fits, then I'll go up and I'll find a brand new, untouched one way at the top. Get the ladder, the stairs, or whatever. Climb way at the top, find the right size, and then that one's never been touched before.
And then you take it home and you still spray it the hell out of it with Lysol before you wear it.
Lysol.
Yes. Lysol kills everything, even COVID-19. In case you weren't aware.
Yeah, I was aware. It says that on the can. Right? Is it
does.
COVID? Is that what it says?
Yeah, COVID-19.
Yeah, I know it works out that way. I just do them late. Pillow talk is usually a late night kind of a thing.
It is a late night kind of a thing. I've done a couple of them.
Yeah.
That's where Bam usually is at his best. The most pervertedest you've ever seen him. Is pervertedest a word? It is now, ladies and gentlemen. I just created it. It's a freaking word.
Pervertedness? Yeah.
Pervertedness. Word, bird's the word. It's pervertedness.
Well,
is the word.
that's his own version of pillow talk. Mine is not a perverted kind of pillow talk. It's just
I can turn anything sexual. It's
yeah,
gift
he can't.
and
Yeah,
a
he
curse.
does. And he has.
Oh, I have.
Welcome to anyone
hell,
new.
I turned the snowstorm sexual earlier today. If you missed that joke.
Welcome to anyone new who's just visiting us for the first time. You got to go back and watch.
It's in the first 10 minutes of the show. I told you my snowstorm joke. It's sexual. You'll like it.
No, I'm talking about food porn with Vanessa.
Oh my God, yes.
There have been a couple of those within the last week, and
she had some major orgasms eating some jalapeno poppers. Oh my God.
Yes,
multiple
yes.
or O's. She had multiple O's.
I think she had an O from hamburger.
She slept that burger and made it her bitch. Yeah, I do really good food porn commentary with Vanessa. Really good food porn commentary.
Yeah, he did. Parental discretion is advised, please.
Yeah, if you're not at least 40, you can't watch it.
Oh man. Oh boy. Anyway, alrighty, that's all I got for tonight. I do have an important phone call I'd like to make.
Oh, you do? Who are we calling?
I'll let you know afterwards or tomorrow if I do. Yep. It's a call that needs to be made. The FBI is going to call us both in.
Well, I have doctor's appointments tomorrow after between her court appearances, so they can't call me in too early because I'm busy.
So you got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Is this for your upcoming surgery?
Well, yes and no.
Okay.
Tomorrow's doctor's appointment is lung doctor. I'm trying to get a what do you call that thing? A nebulizer.
Oh, okay. The thing you got to put on your head so you can look like a fighter pilot?
No, that's a CPAP machine.
Oh, all right.
Totally different animal.
Different animal.
Completely different animal. No, this thing, it's like I suck a vapor mist in, and it's not like...
Right.
Yeah. And it's got a butyrol and some other things in there to help loosen up all that nasty stuff in my lungs. Supposedly, I mean, they're pretty freaking expensive, but you can get like ones on eBay or Amazon for like $200 or $300, but they're like 500 years old and they don't work very well.
Gotcha. All right. Everyone have a great night. Thank you for joining us for a live episode of the VT Chronicles. Tomorrow is court.
Tomorrow is court. Tomorrow
will
is
I be there?
Day.
What do you think?
Jess, him and I are both going to be there. I'm going to be going, Vanessa, hi. Hi, Vanessa. Hi. Mwah, mwah. Vanessa, you're my hero.
Bam's gonna have a banner that says Team Vanessa.
Vanessa, guess what? I just had an orgasm. Look, I got crooked boobs, Vanessa.
Yeah, Bam, you're going straight to hell. You'll be right in front of everybody else.
Oh, I know, but I love Vanessa. I actually really do. She is really good popcorn entertainment. She really is. And the whole crooked boob thing that just kind of came out. It did, because every time she's in a car, her boobs look crooked. Although they did not look crooked tonight in the red. They only look crooked in gray. Maybe her boobs don't like gray. Her boobs are not 50 Shades Gray compatible.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
You've never seen the movie 50 Shades of Grey?
nope.
Oh, you're missing out. You are missing out, my friend.
Banner with the
50 Shades of Grey.
hashtag. Yeah, do a banner with the hashtag. What does it say? Justice for Vanessa. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna laugh.
It needs to be justice for America. Put her away.
All right, everybody.
I made Levina laugh. The 50 Shades of Grey did it. Her boobs are not 50 Shades of Grey compatible. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was probably something about her boobs.
I make everybody's night.
Just
Just remember, I'm here for shock value.
that
I am
that
a
food
shock
porn.
value person.
That food porn bit was epic. Epic. That was Saturday night, wasn't it?
I think it was. I do have my moments.
Go back and watch Saturday night. You guys, that was good. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Bam, we'll talk to you later.
Hasta luego.
Everyone, thank you so much. I, especially you, thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you very much,
Be
ladies and gentlemen.
Back mañana with an update on what happened
In court.
in court. Dun, dun, dun.
And Clydesdale noises.
Good night, everybody.